What's going on, everybody? This is KDW for the Wealth Wells coming at you with our weekly prep. Today is 8/14/2021 in the Spy Only Options room. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Man, it feels good to be back. Boy, oh boy, is it nice or what? Saw a lot of action happening in the Discord over the week. I was in training myself. Yes, even coaches, even elite traders have training. And I'm going to tell you something, folks. We'll talk a little bit about that after the weekly prep here, but never stop improving, folks. Never stop improving. All right, today, let's get right to it. This will not be a long pre-market prep unless you guys want to make it long. It's okay. Today's 8/14/2022. Last week, nice rally, right? Very aggressive action coming off of some nice market moving news with some economic data and the like. And so let's take a look at this week. Now in the Discord, well, let me get the preliminaries out the way. If you're new to the Wealth Wells, welcome. All right. If you're new to the Wealth Wells, welcome. Let me help you with a couple of things, right? If you've been watching any of the videos, or if you've been following along any amount of times, you guys know a little bit about my trading style. You know about my, just overall market approach. And I wish to help anyone who wants to learn. As long as you come into the Discord, you abide by the rules. I recognize this Discord will not work for everyone. Some people are just here to disrupt or, whatever. And, we'll see you on your way. But I want to encourage you to do something. I really, really do. I want to encourage you to do something. I want you, if you're new here, and you may have found some videos or you're just kind of toe tapping, that's fine, right? The Discord, the general room and the Spy Only Options room, it's completely free. As long as you don't disrupt and disrespect anyone, you can stay and, be a fly on the wall. But I want you to spend some time right here. Now, I was in training last week and I did, let me also be clear. When I do these pre-markets, it's not for the general public. So if you're watching this when I post it on YouTube and you're like, I hope this guy gets to the point, well, click off the video, go somewhere else. It's not for you. It's for people who are in the Discord, specifically the killer whales, folks who are very serious about training and trading and want to be better. Those are the people I spend my time with. And as a courtesy to them, I post these weekly preps on YouTube for them, but it's not for the general public. It's not. But if you found this, well, congratulations. Okay, that's very nice that you have, and we hope that you enjoy it. But if you're here for the first time, click the link down below, or wherever you see this video. Come into the Wealth Wells Discord. Spend your time right here. Testimonials. Now, while I was in my training over the last week, I did glance at a message here and there, and there was someone that sent me a message, and obviously I won't say his name, and we don't have to. We'll just say his Discord name. His Discord name was JRP3. Now, these are real folks. They're expressing their feelings, right? We don't coerce anyone. This is honest testimonials about how the Discord and the training has helped them. All right. Now, I've worked with this individual and they've gone through training and I'm just so proud of them because I can't, give you too much information about their initiatives, but JRP3 has some things that they're doing that's really helping a lot of people. And they have a serious passion for options trading. Anyway, JRP3 said on the 5th, raising my standards to line up with what you teach is making a huge difference for me, KD. First time in day trading that I've gone 10 green days in a row, and I owe it to applying what you teach. Now, I'm happy that he posted that because a lot of people can't believe that it's possible to come out of the day and week green every day, right? Every week. And the idea behind the skill sets that we teach is to help you to focus and treat each trade as an exercise so that you do come out the day green. And when you take a loss in a trade, it won't affect you and you'll still come out the day, thus the week green. So yes, folks, I take losses throughout the day here and there. Out of about 30, 35 trades, I'm going to take anywhere from 3 to 5 losses, but I'm coming out the day. I'm coming out the week green. If you want to learn how to do that, no problem. You can come into Discord, you can toe tap, or you can get right to it. Go to the one-on-one bookings tab, get on the schedule. It's usually booked 2 or 3 weeks out, and you can get the training. And if you're serious about it, you can join the Killer Whales. That's tier 3 access, where I trade with you. We all trade together, coaching and mentoring, and all this cool stuff happens every day, Mondays. And then if you want to check my schedule, you can come here Mondays and Fridays, top side of the day, just the morning. I'm in the general chat with everyone. Every other waking hour, for the morning, I'm trading, and then for the backside of the day, I'm there as well. But I'm spending my time with the Killer Whales. Those are the folks that really want the goods, and they've been through training. And then we're going to start to compartmentalize the Killer Whales between those who have finished training and those who haven't, so I can really focus as I move a lot of the Killer Whales into mentoring programs. Right now, the Killer Whales are these little private channels right here. Right, they've got all audio training that's accessible to them and will be coming even more. They've got swing trades that they get. We do trade discussions and breakdowns, and then we do call outs there. So you want to know when I'm in a trade, what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. The action is here, but you can absolutely come in free, general chat, SPY only ops room. If you disrupt, don't worry, you won't get a second. We'll kick you out like that. There's kids in this Discord. I believe everyone should have the ability, should have the opportunity to learn how to day trade. That is why this Discord exists. Before last year, March, I knew nothing about Discord. I'm not a Discord person. I'm not a YouTuber. I make my money in the market. But it doesn't hurt me to train people as we go. I've trained hundreds of people in this Discord, thousands at this point, and in life, thousands of people in multiple verticals. And I'm telling you, the training works. All these folks that give their testimonial, folks, all of them, they can't be wrong. Everybody in here, they can't be wrong. So spend some time over here if you're toe tapping, no problem. I'm not in a rush to be bombarded with training, so you can get it at your own leisure. All right, 8/14/2022, we'll do the pre-market. This should be done in about 10-15 minutes, and then I'll stick around for Q&A for you guys. You can put your questions in the SPY only or the general chat. We'll take it in there. Either one, SPY only options room or the general chat. We'll figure that out. All right, so I posted. Let's go over to our general chat here. Let's take a look at a couple of notable things. So Monday here, the 15th, stateside, we've got some housing market index information and numbers coming out there. We've got some manufacturing data coming out Monday. Tuesday, more housing numbers, industrial production, a report coming out. Wednesday, let's take a look here. Wednesday, as you can see, we've got oil report. The big driver will be FOMC meeting minutes. Those will be dropping. And let's see here. And then Thursday, jobless claims, manufacturing index, more home numbers coming out there. So I think this week, aside from the meeting minutes, given the fact that CPI and other economic data fared, lean toward positivity in the market, obviously the futures ran hot and the market as well. Based on that data, then we'll see some continuation in there. We'll look at a little bit in a minute. We'll look at some earnings to see how that impact. But here's the point. All right, let me give you the goods right now. If you're in a Discord, a lot of you guys are in like a million Discords, and I don't know why. Like, come on, people. Like, pick. It doesn't have to be my Discord, but pick a Discord for crying out loud, and just stick with it if that's what you're going to do. But if you're looking for somewhere who's going to train you and actually has the goods, then welcome. But the reality is, why do I go over this? Why does my videos focus on these couple of elements, and that's it? And then we talk about other, Q&A and other topics, and I don't go into detail and I don't chart a million stocks. Why? Well, if you're wondering why, the first thing you need to do is, when you come into the Discord, go to video trainings and go up to, let's see here, what video is that? Go up to the video that talks about four reasons right here. Watch this video. 4 reasons why you should only day trade SPY. Let me clear it up. Do I trade other stocks and tickers? Yeah, I do. I swing trade those. That information is for the Killer Whales, okay? But this is my bread and butter, the S&P. That's my bread and butter. Watch this video. And what I'm doing in my pre-market, I don't need to chart a million stocks. What I'm doing is I'm looking at indicators or anything that would introduce volatility to show when I would get max moves and what would impact the market. When I do that, I can now go over to my charts and plan accordingly. Because at the end of the day, please help me out, folks, especially the killer whales. What are we trying to do? You can post it inside the SPY Only Options room. At the end of the day, what's the name of the game? What are we trying to do? Are we trying to be the know-it-alls? Are we trying to come and argue with people? Am I trying to? Do you ever see me posting on social media responding? Do you ever? What are we trying to do at the end of the day? Absolutely, Paul Pinkston. Ding, ding, ding. We are trying to come out of the day green. And the best way to do that, folks, is to have laser focus. I will scream it from the mountaintops. Stop chasing a million stocks. You are not a professional trader. I know it doesn't sound so nice from me saying it to you. Oh, well, that's who I am. Well, they call me Uncle KD for a reason. I'm just going to kick it with you. Stop chasing a million tickers. Stop it. Focus on one ticker, specifically SPY, and you will have no problem crushing the rest. In fact, not last week, but the week before, did we not get 100%, 170% on IWM and some other call outs while we were in a trade? While we were in a trade, killer whales, didn't we get it? All right. And that means we got gold here. We got something working here. So just follow my lead. I won't let you down. All right. So that's the layout economically for the week. Let's take a look at some levels. Futures market is already popping. All right. Aggressive run up Friday on the heels of some pretty positive economic data. What can we look forward to this week? We can look for a move going into Monday, Tuesday with some timidity and confirmation coming into the market Wednesday. The market will likely want to see confirmation that inflation has peaked, and it will want to see if monetary policy will adjust a little bit. If not, be cautious, look for ranging. So here is what I'm looking for. 4,300 on the futures is my new magnet, 42.97 specifically. I'll look for us to hold in this 425 area, right? We begin to dance around this 426 area. I will aggressively enter a position for the upside to play this range here. Let's take a look at SPY. So SPY ended, well, would you look at that, right at our levels. And for anyone who thinks these levels are made up, all you have to do is come into the killer whales or scroll up. You can see for the last 6 months to a year, not every one of these levels, because there are key levels that are hidden here. You can't see them, obviously, for a reason. They're only for the killer whales. But some of your major market moving areas here are areas of attention. They've been there, and we've charted these levels, and we live and die. I live and die in the market by these levels, right? So there are three things that move the market: volume, volatility, and price action. And that is the basis of this trading system. All right. There's some overlapping nuances here and there that you can use from just overall market, sentiment and understanding that. But at the core, we're going to be looking at what's moving the market and where volume, volatility, and price action will be introduced into the market. And we play that move over and over and over again. All right. So here's the plan for the week, as we've discussed. Top side of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Let me get this here. Top side of the week, Monday and Tuesday. Housing numbers, I expect those to come out flat, showing continuation to the downside, especially with Wells Fargo and some others kind of pulling away, or if you will, they have plans to retreat from the mortgage side of their business. It's just, it's gonna go through some pain. So I don't expect mortgage numbers to be good. In addition to that, we saw Bitcoin kind of doing its thing, right? And kind of touching 25K, which obviously is going to run in tandem with the market. So the reality is, as long as those alternative areas to invest continue to move, it shows health and progress to the upside. We'll play it. And this is just a matter of playing the levels and understanding when we're going to get our moves. Monday, Tuesday, we get those moves. If we're going to get them backside of the week, we'll see ranging into that Wednesday, that FOMC meeting minutes area. That is my plan of action for the week. Let's take a look at any areas or any times of the week where we could see some market moving volatility. Now, I don't do earnings plays, which means I don't go into a position the day before the earnings. If you do, that's up to you. A couple of days prior to, I'll trade it depending on the company. So I'll a couple of them for the killer whales. I'll be watching Home Depot. I'll be watching Walmart. I'm in tech, so I like Cisco, although it's not an aggressive mover. So don't get your fingers crossed with that. And we'll be looking at Lowe's in tandem with Home Depot. Let's see what else here. That's about it for now. Anything else I'll post inside of the swing channel. We won't force it. We'll just let it come to us, and we'll trade those this week as well. So that's the game plan. The key areas there, as discussed on the futures, to the upside 4,300, specifically 4,297. And then to the downside 426, I'd like to see us hold in these areas, 4257 area, and for us to kind of chip around and then make an approach like a magnet back up to 4300. And I'll look for that aggressive move Monday and Tuesday. All right. That's your weekly prep. I'll leave the I'll keep the room open now for Q&A. If you guys want, for those, especially if you guys are new, you can post your questions inside of the SPY Only Options room. And I'll answer those there, and I'll post this a little bit later, so I can help you guys out. But I'm going to end the weekly prep here, and I'll take some questions. Okay.